Alright, we're back with more Endure. We're gonna do the Citadel map. The one that's he has not finished yet. I actually made a separate video to this that I haven't put on here yet. That talks about what all needs to be fixed. I told the mod creator. I'll link the mod in the description in case anybody wants to download it. I could also make a tutorial on how to put it in and use it too, because as myself who was using said mod and getting the mod at first, I did not know how to download it. And yeah, well, I knew how to download it. I just didn't know how to put the WAD into it because I'm not that familiar with the modding Doom. So the mod creator had to help me with that. So yeah, so this is Citadel. He basically made it like a big square. Everything spawns right here. We're having pretty good luck so far, actually, because I told him that he really needs to widen out the walls, and because things like this will happen, and yeah, get cornered like that. Also, I don't know why the sound is so. There we go. Turn it down a bit. All right. I don't know why it's like so like upbeat on this one here, but the other one I had it the same volume and you can still kind of hear. I have a monotone voice, but yeah. So you got the square here, and he's just got imps and the big pinky dudes, and lost souls, and they spawn from these directions. It's like I told him, the only issue I have with the map, and it is unfinished, so take that into consideration too, is things like this will happen. So he said he's going to widen this out, which is good, which would make traversing easier, because really, if you up in these corners, you have 8 shells to start out with, and you kind of want to get the chain gun right off the bat as soon as you get 5 of these tokens. Because if you don't, also I didn't even get the token from that one. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Because if you don't, you run out of shells, and then you're just stuck with the pistol. And if you're stuck with the pistol, you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, you can make it work, but it's just rough. So you kind of just want to coast around here. Alright, so we got 5, so let's go get the chain gun. And now, so far we're doing alright. Woo! That was close. You don't want to stand still for too long. I think I've just been playing so much Endure that I am now actually getting better. Because I used to be garbage. The footage before this, yep, see, I do stuff like that. Blue health. Crap, no, that's not health. Health. I was like health. I was like, crap, that's not the health way. I used to die on this map so much. We need more ammo here. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. And this is where the problem becomes, is when you do stuff like that and you get pinned. You gotta kind of go like back and forth. Yeah, this is actually my highest one. It's hard to make it past very easy on this one, but all in all, it's not a bad map. Let's see here. I'd input some of the commands to get me further to show the rest of the map, but I kind of don't want to do that, because then you'll have the commands and then you can just breeze through everything and just what's the fun in that? We're gonna try and unlock some of the areas here, so we're gonna see if we can. I'm gonna try to at least get to the other areas without using it. I should be able to, as long as I get lucky. I got 4 shells left, 101 armor. If I get lucky, these guys drop power-ups too. At the same chance, if I don't make mistakes like this, such as get myself pinned. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the pistol. Pistol's alright, it'll get you through, but stuff like that'll happen. Okay, so I think it's 10 for this one, 10 for the other one. Alright, so let's just ride back and forth here. We'll see if we can. Oh, good. Yes, this is what I want. Yes, because I think you guys give 2. So the pinkies give 2, which I'm pretty sure he told me. He'll probably tell me about it later once he sees this. He's like, the Pinkies give me, they do give you 2. I made sure that they gave you 2. It's like, I'm pretty sure I told you about this. There we go. Alright, we got 5. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go buy armor. Actually, no. Okay. So we're gonna need to buy ammo, actually. That's the move I'm gonna make. I'm gonna buy ammo, because if I buy ammo, it gives me 22 shells. Takes 2 shots to kill them. Takes 1 shot to kill them. Oh gosh. We need to dance around here. Oh, that didn't kill you. That didn't kill you. That killed you. Okay, go back for this. We got 18 shells. So these guys take 2 shots. I wouldn't get pinned so much, I wouldn't have this problem. Bye, bye, bye! Oh, yep. Alright. We can do this. Get past very easy. Yeah, the tight corridoring, you have to be really, like, precise. This isn't, even though it's in the works, I told him, it's not really a beginner-friendly map. That's actually very useful. That's actually really good. Interesting. Yeah, it's not really like I know it's not finished, and I told him it's okay. But it's not really like a beginner-friendly map. Like, if you just wanted to test it, if you're not, like, familiar with, you know, playing Doom, it definitely is not beginner-friendly, because you have to plan out, and, like, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, because they spawn from both ways, and you can get pinned. Like, see, I can hear them behind me. Yep, see, I knew it. I heard the M5. So you go this way. We got 7. I got max ammo, so I should be good. I'm gonna go through the center here. Safer bet. Go to the armor. Buy the armor. Now we're getting somewhere. See, I've done played so much Endure that and I got lucky with the max ammo. See, now we're kind of like issue is now I'm getting pinned by lost souls. I'm gonna need to buy more ammo. I'm trying to make sure everything stays dead. Pinky. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a new area. Open it up here. Grab this. This is, I think, yep, that's invisibility. That's good. That'll give us 7. We'll go ahead and kill these guys. I just want to make sure I have enough coins to get through to the next area. Alright, so let's go. I want to say it's this area up here is the area where it's the open area. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. Yes. Okay. So this is the open area. This area, also, this is the furthest I've made it without entering in cheats. So I'm getting very good at Endure. We are getting there. So apparently he's making this like a big circle area from what he said. It's supposed to loop and have teleporters and stuff, which I told him when I made the unreleased video, and I just sent to him that he should definitely have teleporters or something, because you'll get pinned up here in the later difficulties I tested. I gave myself 99 credits, went around, bought all the weapons, tried to get as far as I could, and as soon as it gets to medium, there's just too much. Now, he did tell me that the Archviles, they spawn at 25 times rate, which I've seen before. It is chaotic. You can shoot the enemies through here, but as I told him, it's not hard once you get another area open. It's just getting past that first area. If you can get past that first area, you're fine. You have nothing to worry about. Like, see, now I'm just coasting. Once you get pinned in here, though, it's kind of, you just gotta kind of like roll with it. Ow. Let's see. I'm gonna go left. Left seems like the safer bet. Oh, nope, nope. Okay. Go this way, run up. Buy more shotgun shells. Kill the imps. The lost souls, I think, are the biggest pain in this whole thing here. Okay, so that was that section of the map. Health. Should've went for the health earlier, but I didn't buy it. Oh, thank goodness. Jump over them. Also, you can do things like this. That's funny, haha. I told him about that, how you can jump over the heads of things. I done got myself into a pickle here. This could be the end. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we could be good. Nah. Yeah, I should have bought the chain gun. But that's that area. Oh no, for a base, not done map, it is pretty good. Like, I like the aesthetics of the wall. It is nice. He did the texturing well. Like the demonic. This is basically supposed to be like a demonic Citadel type area. That's why he's got the imps and the lost souls and the pinkies. I'm most quite sure that they're probably not called pinkies. I'm pretty sure though, in one iteration. So, but I do like the aesthetic of it. It is very nice. And again, shout out, he composed the music as well. 10 out of 10 on music. It is pretty good. Ain't nothing wrong with some techno synthwave type stuff. It's pretty good, pretty good. Now I wonder, because on the other map you can skate across, so I wonder you can. I need to change my run button. So we just go through, and this is pretty much it. Alright. Yeah. You pretty much just go through here, go through here. I want to get to the other area. The other area's got the... I think it's not this way, it's the other cross. I can tell. Yes, that way. Yeah, he did like little pools of blood when he first showed me. I think I called it lava or whatever in that one video. It's just pools of blood. Obviously lava's orange, but let's see if I can get the thing. Okay. Lost Souls take 2. See, on this map, chain gun isn't good. I'll tell you why. It takes way too many hits to kill these guys, and they pile on quickly. Shotgun, 1 hit to the hip, and 2 hits to the pinky, and it just blows through too much ammo. Like, chain gun isn't good on this map. I'm gonna say it. That's my review. So, but it's not bad, but it's not the best. It's not as good as the shotgun, I say. See, like we're already at 42 ammo. We had 10. Great, let's buy the other area. Alright, so this is the other open area. Oh, dang it, I can't. Gosh darn it. Forgot about that door too. Okay, we got 20 for this door. Each door costs credits to open, as you can tell. But you're now in a more open-y area, as you were with the other one, which it makes it easier to dodge fireballs. And now comes the other problem of is I'm out of ammo. So we gotta kind of like, stuff like this happens. Let's see if I can get myself out of this. Nope. Alright. Well, he also said something about my HUD, the way it looks. If it looks kind of funky, let me know. But I tried like, where's HUD? Where's it at? As I went to display options, it wasn't there. I guess I could go to option search and then type in HUD. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Maybe. Is it screenshots? Oh, here we go. Okay. But see, when I did this before, it like made the resolution look crappy when I went back in game. Like, see, it makes it look kind of funky, I think. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah, it looks normal. We fixed it now. Now it looks okay. If you want, you could just go full all in on the scaling and just scale it all the way. Like this and have nothing. Or if you want to show the credits and stuff like this, you do that too, which might help you. But personally, this one will work just fine. You get that little gradient border at the bottom. And yeah. So. Let's see if we can get to easy again here. So I'm not just garbage and do stuff like this to myself because I'm standing around. Gotta buy health, waste 5 credits. Okay, well, just kill me. Eat me alive. Thank you. Yeah. I want to get to the other area. I think I can do it. If I get enough shotgun shells. And I just hold out for a hero. Honey Taylor style. I need a hero. I don't miss shots. I think I just got really lucky with that max ammo. I don't pin myself up against a wall. Okay. Let's try this again. We're gonna get this. Like, look at these blue lights. Nice aesthetic, you know. Maybe they could be bluier, you know. Outside here. Oh man, the imps are shooting at me again from long distance. They appear. Where did you guys even appear from? Pop, 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 pop. It takes so many shots to kill these things with the freaking pistol. The pistol is just no bueno. That's no good, by the way, if anybody doesn't know. Yeah, it's too late for us. It's too late for us, man. We ain't surviving. Circle around. Grab that. God dang it. I was hoping I could grab that real quick. Dang. There he was, a lonesome space marine in the middle of a circly arena with a bunch of demons. See, that imp spawned right there. Like, maybe he went up there and I just didn't see him, but it's odd. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I think that's what really got me lucky, is I got the max ammo. Alright, shotgun's over there, yellow. Yeah, I'd say make them brighter. I don't know, when you're in the thick of it, I feel like it's hard to see from down below here. So maybe that's just me and my autism, but that could be another thing. Yeah, and I could not just stand there and take a fireball to the face. That would help my survivability too. It's like I wanted to show. There's one more area in this part that's over there for 20. It's a big open area. That's where you get the armor regen. I'll probably switch to the other map here in a second, because it's a good map. It really is. Concept-wise, it's good. The layout-wise, it's decent. It just needs to be wider. It needs to be wider, and we position enemy spawns. And yeah, so that way things like that don't happen. Because you saw how lucky I got the one. I got to easy, but that's because I kept like zooming around and I was like on my toes, and you gotta kind of like keep going, keep going. You gotta kind of like not take damage for a hot minute to conserve your shells. so you can buy more shells. Because there's no point in buying health and armor. And then things like that happen when you run out of shells. Okay, let's switch back to the shotgun. We got 21 shells. This dude's behind me. Ain't no way I can go. Yep. See, I wonder if you can, like... Oh gosh. Woo! Now I'm in a pickle here because I got 58 health. Take me. Alright, we'll switch to the other map. So I wonder how you could switch here. Oh, there's auto saves. Interesting. Huh. So that's new. So I didn't know you could do that. You could auto load the auto saves. Interesting. I wonder if it's like that for the other one. But that was the yeah, I don't, did the cultist one? Oh gosh. This is facility. I remember this one. I'll go back to the footage and look. I have the name and I'll put it at the title. I literally said it too at the beginning, so my brain does that. But we played this one. This is facility. Wow. This one I've gotten really good at. There should be enemies spawned in here now. Yep. See you later, muchachos. Let's buy more ammo. Now, tactically, what I'd say you'd probably have to do is the best play is to save up, pack a punch, bam. My next weapon I want to pack a punch that I did in the last video was trying to do the rocket launcher. Yeah. However, I did not. Also, I talked about last video, the armor. He sent me a thing explaining the armor, which I may have mentioned. So basically, when it says absorbs 33%, basically this is security armor, right? So basically, it's like when you have 100% of that, if I go and buy like 200% of the blue armor, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna have like 33, I think it is. But it's under, once you go under like 40%, that's why a lot of people don't let it go underneath 40%. He sent me the video that I watched. Basically, to put it in perspective, you want to have the other armor, the blue armor, the combat armor. It gives you 55, and then after you get under like 40%, you want to go get more. And don't come get the green armor because it won't, because then this will overwrite the blue. And yeah. So when I did that during the one video, and I made that mistake, that's what costed me, was I made that mistake. So the only time you want to get the green, if I don't die here, which I shouldn't, I have enough armor. Okay. Oh, I was going to get that power up. If I would have got that power up, it would have been fine. But the only time you want to get the green armor is in the beginning. So if I had to say, probably from easy to medium, medium would be when you don't want to use green armor anymore because handgunners, they suck. Clip out of here. No. Yeah, chain gunners suck. Also, they're already spawning behind me. They're spawning from there. That's new. Well, it's not new, but I think it's because I went in there. That is because why they are spawning. Because I went in there. So, they spawn in behind here after a certain point, so uh, you can't just sit there and farm. I've tried to do that when we were playing this before and doing some testing before all this other stuff got introduced. And some stuff like the health used to not 100% heal you. It used to only do like, I think it was 50%, 20. And then he buffed all the ammo, so he's done some buffs and nerfed some things too. Like they used to be crouching. Fun fact. He took out the crouching though. Still sad about that. Bring back crouching, 2026. Doom and bring back crouching. 0 out of 10. I always give him crap about that. I'm like, you took out crouching, man. I would too. I'd sit right here, crouch, because the enemy's hit tracking. They wouldn't be able to hit you like 80% of the time if you were really good. Oh, this is actually really good. This will allow me to get some kills in and go buy armor. So, because we're on very easy right now. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I probably could just go get the combat armor and just say screw it. So, oh, and I brought up the plasma rifle too. That I did buy armor. That is actually in the other room. Oddly enough. So it's in the room where the one-up is. We're gonna call it a one-up, but it's actually extra life. That's where that is. I barely use the extra life, as everybody knows. I ball the whole time. I try to go as long as I can without using the extra life. I think I've used it one video. Freaking, these crowbar guys suck. Okay, let's go buy the rocket launcher. We're gonna try and pack a punch the rocket launcher. Boom. Let's equip the chain gun again. So yeah, let's see what else can we discuss about this. So far that I've found to be reliable tactics on this map is step one for like the first half of it easy. Just use your pistol. It's simple, as you saw. If you're a good aimer, I recommend using keyboard and mouse. This is controller compatible, and this has multiplayer compatibility. He's still working on that though. Oddly enough, I think it was 7 years ago, found a video on his channel once I linked that. He put there was a comment, my comment, talking about how it needs multiplayer, and we were bantering back and forth about it. Well, now he finally got the multiplayer to work, and those comments aged like fine wine. Like I found that, I read that, I said these have aged like fine wine. Well, I said these aged well, but it's hilarious how everything just comes full circle. So, anyway, AHG moment there. So after you get done halfway through very easy with the pistol, go buy the chain gun. Chain gun is top 10 on this map. It's probably listed at number 3 so far. Only because as you see, like you just tap it. Don't do this and just hold, because you're gonna end up wasting shots, because when you kill an enemy, it's not like most games where, you know, when you shoot the enemy and they die, you can visibly tell. No, these guys have death animations. So when you shoot them, the game counts it as they no longer have a hitbox, technically, I'm pretty sure. So you're just shooting an enemy that's dead and you're wasting bullets. because you're just shooting. Also, I'm gonna buy more bullets real quick. If anything else happens. It's basically calculating it as like, oh hey, he's just, you know, still shooting something that's not there. Yeah, these chain gunners suck. I told him to nerf them. He said no because they're funny, but they just suck. They're the worst part out of this whole mod. Like they just suck. All right, let's pack a punch the rocket launch and see how she does, boys. We will use the chain gun as fodder damage. Oh yes, max ammo, dude. That's coming in clutch. You know, I don't even need. Alright, I'm probably gonna go buy the other armor real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy the other armor. We're gonna go make that move. Well, actually, I'm at 60%. An anomaly. Oh shoot. Okay, so anomalies are bosses, pretty much like mini bosses. They carry a special weapon. Yeah, we're gonna go get health. I'm almost out of that, so we're gonna go get health. Anomalies are like special mobs you fight. Sort of. They spawn randomly. They have a chance to get a regular custom weapon to drop. Some of them are very easy, I've been told. Some of them are very hard, as I've seen, and you've seen in the last video where the freaking giant freaking loser looking brother dude spawned, you know, the Baron, that was like... Okay, where's this anomaly at? I'm gonna shoot him and kill him. I'm gonna find him. Where's he at? Where'd he spawn at? Did I kill him? I might have killed him. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about with the chain gunners. The chain gunners are the worst part of this mod. They suck. They're the hardest to deal with. So that was the rocket launcher. Let's try and get the plasma rifle back a punched and see what that does. The rocket launcher, in my review, on this map, it's good, just not in the corridor areas. I would save it for the wide open areas. I'm pretty sure that I don't know the damage numbers on any of it. I'm most quite sure after saying this, he's gonna watch it and be like, well, here's the damage numbers. Here you go. Is this, and this. Have it that. So, oh gosh. Let's see here. Like by the start wrecking house. See, you get chain gun, you just boosh. You want to try to go as long as you can with the pistol to save up as much currency as you can, because the enemies drop ammo and health. The blue things are health. The red ones are med kits, which give you, I believe, higher health. I think it's like 10 points, I believe, because the blue ones only give you like 1. The skull-looking things are armor. Now that gray sphere is a mega sphere. Obviously, if you played Original Doom, you know mega spheres give you full health, full armor. So yeah. Which I believe, if I remember from that video, is the equivalent of the blue armor. So you basically get like 55% damage reduction. It's looking like yes. So. But yeah, the chain gunners, they just suck. I'm not a fan. I told him this. I said maybe I said nerf them. He's like, no, keep them buff for lulz. But okay. Just suck. They're the worst part in this whole mod. Like, this whole wide, every enemy is pretty much not bad. The crowbar guys, you know, they're pretty simple. You know, the gunners, simple. The chain gunners are the worst part of this mod. They just stun lock you, and if they're in a group, good luck, because they just suck. There's no doubt about it. They just suck. Like, it blows. Completely blows. Now you do get a scoring system. I don't know if it's based off time or if it's based off kills or both. I can find that out too. But you do get a score, and it's kind of, you just want to play it to see how long you can last and how big the score. I believe the difficulty is all the way up until like nightmarish or something. But the highest you saw that I got was insane, and it gets pretty wacky. You get guys with plasma guns, you get the Nazi-looking dudes. Yeah. It's like, what is this, Castle Wolfenstein? Like, I didn't realize I was playing Castle Wolfenstein. Oh, wait a minute, hold on a minute. Castle Wolfenstein and Doom, the same universe. Hold on a minute here. Something doesn't add up. TD. Shoot. But no, we should have enough to go get this and the plasma rifle, so. Oh yeah, we got enough. Bam. Now this is this room. Big, open, this is a good room. The only thing is this acid pools. Which you take damage from. Don't walk in it, but it's a good room. This is like the mystery box. So basically, you pay 15 credits, get a random item. Creates a random item. I don't know what it gave me. I don't know if it gave me credits or armor or ammo. This is the extra life. You basically get like heavy invulnerability and an extra life. Obviously, it doesn't make it in here. He said that the... Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's in the... He said it was in the other area where the super shotgun is, so we might have to loop around. I might have to die and go back, because this takes you to the Pack-a-Punch. So I made a slight tactical error when I understood his directions on where the plasma rifle was. Which is fine. I don't really show off this area much anyway when I'm in here, because I don't go for the extra life. Because we ball. But this area is good. It's a big open area. It allows for you to, you know, if you need some breathing room, just kind of run in here. And, you know, but don't try to, my advice too, is don't try to backtrack a lot. Like, okay, so these red ones here, medkits, they give you, I think, 10 points of health. No, plus 5 health. If you look up on the left there, you can kind of see it. It's hard to really tell. Which, again, could be my HUD. Yes, the chain gun is my favorite enemy. Screw those guys, they suck. They do, they suck. I hope they just... You know what, we're just gonna mow them down. Not think twice. Also, Pack-a-Punching gives you ammo. I don't know if any of you noticed, but it gives you ammo. Megasphere, that's amazing, actually. Okay, we should be good to... No, that's 25. 6. We're gonna have 30 something left. I'm trying to advance math in my head while playing. I want to say it's like 30 something, so I'm gonna try and... Also, yeah, the enemies can get up there, which is a little bit of a pain. Alright, we should have enough now. Let's Pack-a-Punch this. Oh yeah, we got enough. Okay, so... Wait a minute. So he said the BFG isn't available on this map, but it's right here. Unless he's talking about the other map. I really think he's talking about the other map. Anyway. So supply cache, this. Okay, difficulty increased. Alright, now we get to the fun. So, chain gun Pack-a-Punch is freaking phenomenal. Like, it's definitely, I'd say top 3. Rocket Launcher's in the number 2 spot, Pack-a-Punch, only because it's the Rocket Launcher and it does a lot of damage. The only gripe I have with it, close quarters, you don't want to do it because friendly fire damage on yourself. And yes, the rocket launcher does do friendly fire damage, for those who don't know. Oh, that's this guy again. Let's see if we can kill him this time. That would be pretty cool. If I get like a quad damage drop, that'd be dope. Use the boxes as cover, circle around him like this. I'm gonna go buy some health. Probably not a smart move, but actually it is because I still got a good chunk of armor. Alright. Yes! Just unload on him. Okay, well that probably didn't kill him, but that's okay. Let's go buy more ammo. Oh, that did kill him. Whew, that was close. Whew. Oh no, he's not dead. But gosh, he takes a lot to kill. Oh, and he does a lot of damage. Crap. Wait, back this way. Yeah. Buy this door. Never mind. Don't buy that door. Bad play. Bad play. Quad damage. Where's he at? Where's he at? Bruh, still didn't die. Man, he's tanky. I haven't hit him with the freeze, too. Like, dang. Not bad, though. We got pretty far that time. So, but yeah, that's Facility. Currently my favorite out of the maps. I hope he makes more. I don't know where we're at for video time. Probably look. I don't know where we're at for video runtime right now. Where we at? We're at 41 currently, alright. And no, I don't edit these, so you're gonna see that. Oh gosh. We'll probably go to like 50 or so. If I had to give a map idea, I'd say do one like the cultist area. But starting out, put the marine guys, you know, the zombie men. Zombie marines. Have it start out, have it a big open area. Like a square. Sort of like, actually no, a circle. So have it like this, but circular. Put like pillars of like, you know, demonic things, because you know it's like you're in hell, so obviously there's gonna be demonic things there. You know, like the demon horn and stuff like that, and like pillars of like flame torches coming up in the center here, and have it be circular, and have like pool of blood in the center, and you're just staying there in the center, and just have a spawn point here, and a spawn point here, somewhere here and here, and then what you do is you put a viable door here, and your only door is here. Oh, okay. I'm not focusing right now, but that's okay. You have a door right here that doesn't need viable, and in that room you have the armor, you have shotgun, and then you have the chain gun. No medkit. And then the medkit is through the first viable door, which is obviously just 10 credits, because you know what you have. Excuse me, sir. It's not very nice. And then once you get to this second area here, you could have it maybe be like this square, or you could have it be a more confined space-ish, and just have like elevating like stuff, like, you know, like moving objects, elevated objects. Now that would be pretty cool. And then you could implement like a teleportation thing where, I wonder if you could implement like viable teleporters. I don't think you could. You might be able to. I don't know. I don't understand doom mining, to be honest. I don't know how it works. I'm most quite sure I could probably, you know, if I actually sat down and took the time to understand it, I would, because I'm a very, very intelligent individual. That's intelligent. Of course, when I do things like that, it doesn't really show. But anyway, back on it. So you could have it like that, and then raising and lowering platforms or teleporters in that area, and then it teleports you to like an area that's got like a stairwell like this. Could do like a stair area like that, and you know, you can just go up and down, and it takes you out to a big open, like you're in cage, you're like in caged-ish, and there's lava around you, and that's where like the BFG or like, you know, plasma rifle or stuff like that's located. Speaking of which, we're gonna try and get that, so kill me. Actually, wait, no, you don't need to kill me. I can still save this run. All I gotta do is go in here, shoot you guys. Enough for chain gun and this, and then just circle back, shoot you so you don't shoot me, shoot you, shoot you, shoot you. only cost 10 to open up this door. I'm really upset though I died and got that anomaly. Because some of them drop weapons, from what he said. And I think he's the one that drops that rocket launcher. Because there's apparently like a unique rocket launcher. And like a flamethrower. And a whole bunch of other cool weapons apparently. There's like another pistol. I think there's another shotgun he said. There's like a whole bunch of other weapons. I think an idea too is if you have weapons dropped by like different anomalies, maybe you should have it to where like on different maps you, instead of putting the typical chain gun, a typical shotgun, you put those weapons in the map, but they cost more credits, and you have to delve deeper into the level to get to them. So like you can't just get like, okay, so like instead of having like, I don't remember which zombie map it was, but there was a zombie map in Black Ops 2 where instead of the Indica, it was the other shotgun, it was like the trench gun. And it costed the same, but it did the same damage. But like you could do something like that, but it's in a deeper part of the level. And you don't have to, you don't have to always just do, oh well, shotgun, oh well, and give it some pizzazz. So that way you're not just, oh sweet, this will save me. See what I mean? It's so good I can just talk and shoot, and I get to almost hard, do insane difficulty. Okay. So this is the armor regen. It regenerates your armor. When you get 3 ranks, it's like every second it regenerates 1 armor. It's pretty good. Again, I don't buy these power-ups myself. Only because, I don't know, I myself am decent at shooters, so I personally just know keep moving, keep going. I could probably survive longer if I had it, maybe. I guess I could try to use them more and see, but me personally, I just don't need them. If you need them and want to use them, go ahead. Maybe they'll help you. It's like some games where, you have those shooters and stuff where people are like, well, use this gun, it works for me. But then another person uses it, or like racing games, they drive that car. Hey man, this car is really good. But then another person drives that car and it's like, no, this car sucks for me. I can't do it. I'm better with this car. Everybody's got their preferences. It's nothing good. Like, some people could be like, oh yeah, the chain gun's good on this map. Well, and lo and behold, the chain gun actually just sucks for them and they're very good with the shotgun, They get further with the shotgun. It's everybody's personal preference. But to me, I definitely feel like on this map, the chain gun is goated. So, we buy this door now. You said that the plasma rifle. Aha! There you are. There it is. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. So, I guess that door opens when you buy it and it's in this area. Okay. So now that begs the question. Also, yeah, I love the plasma rifle sound. It's so funny. Hey. 10 out of 10 plasma. It's like shooting a little phaser cannon at the freaking dude. Normally, it's got a more robust, rough kind of sound. No, now it's like baby's first plasma rifle. Quad damage. Don't mind if I do. How didn't you die? Yeah, suck it, chain gunners. Tired of your shenanigans. How you like this? Suck it, chain gunners. Again, me and the chain gunners have beef, okay? I hate them. They just are terrible, and I wish they would just go away and be nerfed. I just don't like them. I'm not a fan. They just eat through you. See, like, look at that. Look at all that damage, man. I wasn't even that far. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan of this area. Holy cow. By just a little bit more ammo. I'm gonna try and pack a punch the thing here. I don't know if I can. I need like a few more. I'm gonna try though. Because we gotta clean sweep our way past all the rest of the enemies here. Maybe I'll get lucky, get a power up. Alright, let's get it. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's go. Pack a punch time. Pack a punch, pack a punch, pack a punch, pack, 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 pack. I believe it's 6 on my keyboard, so 6. Bam. Bam. Yeah. Let's test this baby out. See how well she does. Holy cow. Okay, I see what he means by the fire rate definitely getting increased. So I said before that it didn't seem like the fire rate was increased. Oh no, it's increased. I can tell now. It's just hard to tell with some of the weapons, at least for me it was. Boo 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 boo. Oh, one shot at him. Is it burst? Okay, so plasma rifle might be number 1. Hands down. It is doing work. Hands down, plasma rifle might be number 1 for retrospective of just killing them. Wait, suck it, chain guys. Alright, let's buy some health regen so I can show it off. So that's health regen 1, UV regen. The other issue I have with health regen on why I don't use it, which I guess it's because it's for balancing reasons, understandable, is because if you're above 100%, it will not regenerate 100% of your health. Personally, I think what would be a good change to that would be, if you have level 3, it regens over 100%. Only at level 3. Now, if there's a coding reason why you can't do it, understandable. I get it. I'm most quite sure that there might be one. If not, you'll let me know, obviously, but let me know. But we are rolling. We are rolling around. We need armor. We need health. We need pack-a-punching. We need ammos. We need credits. We don't need ammo. We need... I'm rolling. We're rolling in the deep. Oh gosh. Megasphere. That's actually phenomenal. Let's buy level 2. Here's level 2. Oh yeah. We are rolling now, baby. We might actually get pretty far. So what I think I'll do is I'll buy the extra life now, so I have an extra life. Oh, is that another Megas? Is that time stop? Yes, it is. Okay. I wasted so much ammo to get that. That was unnecessary. So that's interesting. So the projectiles freeze. Let's buy some more ammo for this. I should probably get a backpack, to be honest. This thing's almost out of ammo. Doing stuff like that isn't very smart, Dustin. Yeah, see, I'm almost out of ammo. Alright, we're on insane now. I'm gonna go ahead and buy more ammo. Also, that little thing at the bottom, it's not a bug. So it is a thing that you can change in your settings. I just haven't changed it. Oh gosh, here we go. Okay, now we're really getting into it. It's the only issue I have is if I don't get a max ammo, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, heavily screwed. Let's see if I can go back the other way here. I don't know why I did that. I should have just went the other way wrapped around, but I don't want to go back the other way. Oh! On second thought, worth. Not worth. Not worth. Double chain gun is. Woo! She really could. Batman. Those guys suck too. Supply cache, go. Oh, what? Dang. Well, yeah, Vodka guys need them nerfed too, but, well, so, what we found out is that, Healthy Gen's pretty okay. I definitely think level 3, you know, it's definitely not for me. I'd say if you want something, go for extra life. So far, weapons ranking wise, number 1, plasma gun. The only gripe I have with it though is that kind of slides it into the number 2 slot and puts chain gun and puts. So if I had to give a real ranking, number 2 would be plasma rifle, only because the ammo costs. You have to be very precise with your shots. That's why it's number 2. Number 1's rocket launcher. Now the only thing that makes the rocket launcher bad, again, close quarters. But if you know how to use it, you're good. Number 3, chain gun. If I had to go number 4, super shotgun, only because it does a lot of damage. It's good against the big heavy dudes, and I would definitely say that if it's like, if you're trying to figure out, well, what weapon do I pack a punch early on? Well, if you're good and you want to try and go for it, go for the plasma gun. If not, hands down, go plasma. Go chain gun. Let the chain gun carry you until about hard or so, and then try to get the plasma or the rocket. If you can't, and say you get in the store, and then bada bing, bada boom, you go in here, just buy the super shotgun, get that done, and that'll carry you all the way, partially through a little bit of insane. Same thing with the plasma. Regular shotgun, I put that at 5 because honestly, it pack-a-punched. It just feels like it's a faster firing shotgun that does a tad bit more damage. And the pistol, I haven't pack-a-punched the pistol yet, but I will say the pistol pack-a-punched, it is definitely pretty good. And if you can manage it, if you really want to go for it, you can pack-a-punch the pistol before the chain gun, and that'll carry you all the way up to medium, which it can be done because all you need is 10 for the one door, and I believe 25 for the other. So you need 35, so you need 75, 80. You need 80 coins total. You need to save up to pack-a-punch the pistol, which it can be done if you precise your shots and stuff like that and get lucky with, specialty drops. So the list would go, number 1's rocket launcher, number 2 would be chain gun or pistol, number 3 would be, number 2 would be plasma, number 3 would be chain gun. A pistol, if I had to really say. And then number 4 is super shotgun. Number 5, regular shotgun. I want to say that's all the weapons you can pack punch. I told him he needs to put in a pack-a-punch chainsaw because you can actually get the chainsaw from the mystery box, and we might try and get that in one of the later videos. I'm gonna try and keep doing these videos and stuff on Endure and other things because it's actually pretty fun. So yeah, that's about all I have for this one. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If anybody is watching this, and let me know, man, about all my discoveries. I'll leave a link and stuff to the mod. I'll create another separate video on how to install it and such, in case inquiring minds don't know how to do such thing. So yeah, everybody take care, and peace out.